Y'all only knew what we went through today. Shit's been funny, man, but we here. Episode 6 of the Corner Convo. It's your favorite 4 guys with 4 mics and 4 perspectives. Shout out to my man, Big Stace. He's always late. What up?
Hey, fuck you,
man.
man.
LeBron James in the building. Fresh out the bubble. What up? What up?
Ain't nothing to it, brother.
And let me turn the music down, man, so everybody can hear his name, man. This is my Kinde Adedabo. All right, man, let's get right to it. I don't have time for the shenanigans and bullshit. I want to get J. Cole out of here, get him right out the way. What are y'all? Jermaine Lamar Cole. What are your thoughts on this guy trying to actually make the league? Your thought on Detroit giving him an invite to try out?
First of all, I think, excuse me, hold on. All right, the birds are. All right, first of all, that dude's a bum. Okay, in the rap game, and to go to a team like Detroit, who has one of the greatest Chicago legends on it, he doesn't even deserve to step on the floor with Derrick Rose, let alone get a tryout. He's the new age Master P. I don't know, man. I'm not a really good judge of this guy. I don't like him. Not a fan of him at all. I think it's a publicity stunt, and he needs to get back into the lab, so to speak, and start hating on the dudes that brought him out here. You feel me?
I don't understand any of this basketball. Like, I think he's just bored, lazy. I don't know what that is. Like, it's not a real thing. It doesn't make sense to me to do it right now in the middle of the bubble. None of this makes sense. But I'm very shocked to hear that you don't rock with his music, brother. It's like, or his social justice work. Like, he's definitely one of the more solid brothers in the game as far as I see.
Hey, man, shout out Q Bill on the social justice. That's what I listen to, man.
Okay. Well, see, I'm saying J. Cole got to get up out of here on some other shit, man. You know, every summer you see him with every ball player and every rapper on the court. You see him with Quavo. You see him with motherfucker in the game when he out west on everybody's court in LA Fitness 24/7, X4, whatever they got there in the corner, shoot jump shots. He can shoot, but he better get his ass off the free throw line and go give us another Forest Hills Drive, another sideline story. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that, you know. But I can appreciate the fact that he trying to do something he dreamed about as a shorty. He did for a while, you know. And this is the important kind of, my parents, we were growing up, they put me and my brother in different things, from boxing to karate to whatever sports we wanted to do. That's why I still motherfucker ass to this day, though. That won't ever go nowhere. We stayed at the museum, the conservatory, the aquarium, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad for chasing his dream, but motherfucker, I want some more music. Yeah. Music. I don't know what Deion talking about. Cold, nasty on the microphone. I think he has a classic. He's came close another time to having a classic. Okay? So, I don't understand why you can fuck with 50 Cent, who does nothing but desecrate female character and go on Twitter, but you can't fuck with J. Cole. I don't even get that shit, dog. But it makes sense because J. Cole's not a bully. He let No Name push him around, you know, with the little rant she went on, where she should have got checked by all the guys and women that know her, and she should have got her coattail pulled for that move she pulled right there, though. But it makes sense. No foul, yo. That bitch is adding up. Bro.
Well, let me run down some stats on brother Jermaine Lamar.
Stats, huh?
Faggot ass Lamar, man, from the.
Hey, I love that people whole name, bro. They rap name on your side, their real name. This shit make me laugh like a motherfucker.
Hey, man, your name shouldn't be Lamar, okay? So we gonna have, that's a whole nother discussion.
Lamar.
So here's the thing, right? People say people say that he walked on at St. John's. He actually did not. He got called back for the second tryout and didn't go. And in his mind, he says, I probably would have made it because of my work ethic, yada, yada, yada. The truth of the matter is he hung around the squad. He was actually practicing against the women's team, which is weird as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
You saying women can't hold?
No, I'm just saying I'm not playing with a bunch of chicks when I can just
no.
I can go hoop with
them. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they can. They can hoop. They can hoop, bro.
Okay.
How's
that WNBA doing?
We ain't talking about viewership. We're talking about actual skill, brother.
Get floor seats to the sky. Fuck.
For the Lolo. Hey, for Chit too. Go enjoy that.
But here's the dope part about his St. John's experience. He actually had an academic scholarship and graduated. What do you call it?
Magnum cum laude.
Magnum cum laude. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably a lot of honors classes, and you get the 0.5s and shit like that.
Yeah. You remember that?
Shout out.
That is now.
What did 50 Cent graduate?
Why are you hating on 50 so hard today, bro?
Because that's your guy. That's your guy. The only reason. No other reason.
Hey, I will ask you this about 50 though, Dion. You got to tell me this. Why has he not responded to T.I.?
Because T.I. is not worth a response.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's cool.
The rubber band man. The rubber band man can have whatever he likes.
This is the same man this is the same man that has not one time. He made a whole career off of not backing down. Any and everybody, even people that wasn't even at him, he went at. This man has been quiet because he knows that T.I. heavy in the game. Now, I still think 50 will win the battle, but I am shocked.
You know he will.
Quiet. I am shocked that 50 is quiet. He ain't said nothing.
He's waiting on his time, man.
No, he got Kanye.
I'm sorry, Mon. I'm sorry, Mon. Did you have something to say? Mon, did you have something to say?
I am disgusted by your logic at the end of the day. Like, you really think you the Broad Street bully, man? That shit is funny.
What are you talking about,
I don't get it, man. But you my guy, man. It's all good.
Hey, quick question. Who was the best rapper trying to play basketball you've seen? Because a lot of these motherfuckers tried to do it. A lot of them tried to do it.
Master P.
Yeah, Percy
Miller. He was in a league, fam.
Didn't his son like try out for Charlotte or something? Or that was him?
Nah, his son got a scholarship with OJ Mayo at USC because he was OJ Mayo boy, but he wasn't UFC material. Percy Miller played for the Charlotte Hornets.
What'd he do?
He played for Toronto. He played for Toronto too.
Toronto. He was on Charlotte too, I thought.
Yeah, he was
on Charlotte.
He scored 9 points. He scored 9 points. Okay.
He was in a league, fam. He was in a league.
Man, I don't think count, fam.
I don't feel like this is a real conversation.
Give me one then.
Him and J. Cole. And apparently J. Cole
so say Huncho?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, real talk, I don't think it's any other legit rappers that can legitimately hoop. Like, for real.
Quavo's not bad in these little games we see. The game isn't bad.
He ain't bad, but I bust Quavo ass, man. Stop.
Huncho? Come on, man. Can we go to the next one? What we got?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why are you look at the hate that he has for? Why we have to breeze past J. Cole like that, bro?
That's what you said opening the show, fam.
No,
you said,
man.
let's get through this.
Yeah, but you know, I still need to give him his just due, man.
Hey, man, next, fam.
Hey, definitely. J. Cole better than his favorite rapper, man. It's okay. It happens, man. It's cool.
That's crazy. All right, well then, fuck it. Let's. I found this funny too. Tyson versus Brother Jones, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? I don't care that they fighting. I want to see this undercard, right? My boy Nate Robinson is fighting.
That's the undercard?
Bruh, Nate Robinson is putting hands on some YouTube sensation named Jake Paul. No bullshit.
Oh my God.
Who also, Jake Paul also has gone pro. He's had 3 professional fights.
He has. But Nate Robinson is a beast.
Yeah, so.
Are we talking about Nate Robinson, the basketball player?
Yes, brother, the 3-time slam dunk champion. Yes.
All 3
Nate was a Division I football player too.
So who gonna win the fight?
Washington State, I believe.
No,
Washington.
Nate Robinson will beat his ass.
I definitely
got my money on Nate.
Wow.
I hope Nate get destroyed.
I can tell you this.
Of course you do, Mr. Fetzer. Yeah. Can we bet on that?
What you want to bet?
Anything you want, buddy.
Well, we'll talk about it. We definitely gonna bet though. We're gonna bet.
All right.
He shouldn't have won a dunk contest.
Hey, Abasi, you should tell him you get the Airbnb. You should get his crib for the weekend.
Airbnb.
you get to do the show from his crib.
I don't like it internet. I like internet at all.
No, but real shit though. Like, I'm not bullshitting that he's actually, this is a real undercard fight.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one that's weird, but Roy Jones, whatever closet they fished him out of, this is a terrible idea for him. I don't understand why he would want to fight a person as mentally deranged as Mike Tyson, with knowing the type of like outlandish things he's willing to do to win. And Roy Jones, when he left, he was like in a whole nother. Oh, what's that? Heat? Is that chopping up?
Bro, tell Say Whitey, man, to get up out of here. We're shooting a podcast, man. The fuck is going on?
They know. Hey, they know.
Man. Hey, man, penalty box his ass, man. What are you talking about?
I don't feel guilty about my son last week. Now I do not feel guilty. Dion, come on, join your brother.
Did you guys hear him?
Yes.
Yes.
They ain't bothered me all damn day. Shit. I want to walk by.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Roy Jones basically looked like he had been hooked on heroin and crack at the end of his career. So I can't imagine he is in nowhere near the shape that Mike is in. And Mike is a complete monster, dog. So I don't want to watch because I'm scared of what he's going to do to Roy. I used to love Roy Jones. I was a huge Roy Jones fan. I'm scared to watch how he's going to demolish that man. It's going to look bad. It's going to look good.
Ain't they banned from knocking each other out, though? Something like that? They got
They're using 12-ounce gloves. They were supposed to use headgear, but they're not using headgear now. And
both these boys in the down the ring.
Yeah.
It's exhibition, so I mean, Mike just need like a tune-up. Mike definitely want to come back to a real sanctioned fight because he know how much money he can make, especially right now. But listen, man, Floyd has been like more active than Mike, but the way Mike looked at 54, he looked the exact same that he did, and I'm not even just body, just speed, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get hit by one of those. And Floyd came on saying, yeah, man, I'm going to get
not Floyd, Jones, brother.
Floyd got slept in his career.
Not Floyd. You talking about Roy.
I'm sorry. Jones. Roy. I'm saying Floyd. My apologies. Roy got slept, like knocked the fuck out.
Like 2 or 3 times.
When the credits were running and he was still on the ground.
Right.
Yeah. So he needs to remember that. Tarver
They literally came out. All right, we're getting the first round. Oh, Roy's down.
Yep. Flat on his face. Like I can't recall Mike getting slept like that. Buster got Mike, but Mike got up. And Mike won that fight.
Bro, Mike wouldn't let himself get knocked out. You know why? He started biting motherfuckers when he get his ass beat that fucking bad. So let's not do this, bro. I don't understand why we keep giving this man all this love for damn near nothing, bro. Mike get so much love for damn near nothing. If it wasn't for Mike Tyson punch out, if it wasn't for him biting Holyfield, if it wasn't for him bringing out Tupac bitches around the beat, that man's career would be super fucking forgettable.
Not to mention he had the baddest bitch at that time.
Joe, hold on. I won't get to her. She definitely crossed my mind, you know what I'm saying? He would have been super forgettable until he popped up in Hangover, which he was funny in. Mike got charisma. He was funny in Hangover, but he lost every big fight he had in his career, starting with Robin Gibbons. That was the fight of his motherfucking life, bro.
I don't think any boxer of any caliber in any place in the world agrees with you at all. Mike Tyson saved boxing.
Transcended.
Boxing was dead. Sugar Ray was gone. They had no more golden. Like De La Hoya was all they had at that point. Tyson saved boxing.
And then what? Who saved Tyson?
Nobody. What does that even make sense?
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about what he did with his sport. I'm talking about his actual career. We talk about him boxing and Mike Tyson. I'm mad at him for another reason too, though. You would invite 200 motherfuckers to your crib for a pay-per-view fight, and you got wings, you got liquor, you got the cars going, the fight starts, the fight over. I just wasted $90 on you, fam.
That's your fault. Charge them on their way in. $5 a head, you won't feel as bad. That's what I did. As mine.
Because the truth is, you knew a Tyson fight wasn't really gonna last more than 3 rounds because this nigga was coming in and bang, bang, boogie, we out. That's what made him the man.
I think one of my mom's friends got like the Spinks fight. That nigga like threw some shit like out the window.
Wait,
in that 90 seconds.
Your mom's friend, was that like somebody that tried to be your stepdaddy when you came in? I just want to know.
Yeah, Mom, you info shaming right now.
Because he was like, yeah, my mom's guy. Yeah, no, my mom's friend. Let's talk about it. It's cool. I mean,
all right, that was me on that. Hey. No, nothing.
Hey, so really what it come down to, I ain't gonna pick no one in this fight, dog. It come down to like Punch Out better or you like Roy Jones' song, y'all must forgot. Yeah, either one.
Roy Jones.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
He made that before or after getting slept?
Who knows?
That was before.
Who knows? I know you lose to a motherfucker named Buster, you deserve no more career. You know what I'm saying?
He beat Buster Douglas if you watch the fight.
Who had the belt when it was over with?
Hey, man, he knocked the dude out. Ref took 4 seconds to count. Buster was out 12 seconds.
Who had the belt?
Stop hating on Mike Tyson, bro. He transcended boxing. Give him his just due.
Hey, go get a tat on y'all face and see how people treat y'all. This man got a tat on his face and we gave him love. Like he was some charity case. Fuck dude, man. Another cat from New York that get over fucking rated.
You know what's interesting? Of all the people on here that I thought would not like Tyson, you were definitely not him. I mean, I was figuring the face tattoo was next in line for you. Like, you the only person on here I think is even capable of thinking of getting that type of shit. So like, I certainly thought you was on the Tyson, man.
Very surprised.
Yo, his game was shit though. Fuck Mike. Mike.
We got next to mine.
Career ever. How you rushing, fam? He was a dub on the late league.
Right, exactly. You gotta relax, dude. You gotta
something else.
Let me ask y'all this. So is it worth the $49.99 that they're trying to get for pay-per-view?
Absolutely.
Nah.
Absolutely.
No.
Nope.
I ain't never paid for that shit, man. I always go to Randy Crib.
Everybody says that, and then like the Friday before, man, I'm gonna get this fight. Fuck you. You gonna come over and watch?
I never buy it. I find a homie that bought it, but I try to see the fight, but I never buy it.
Nowadays, bro, it's so many websites. Like I can't tell you the last time I paid for a pay-per-view.
Right.
So I mean, I hate that I got to go through a bunch of ads and titty pop-up blockers.
Yeah,
but
right.
Once you get to it, you just got to stay still. Because if you stay still, you know it won't go out. That's how it works.
Now here's also what I thought was interesting. A company called Triller, excuse me. They'll be streaming along with it being on pay-per-view. They have the exclusive rights to the fight, and they're doing a 10-part docu-series, right? So yeah, that's kind of dope. And
no, that's smart. That's the only way to make real money off of this.
And they got paid $50 million.
Yeah, stretch that thing out.
Yeah.
That's
when is it again?
September 12th.
That's probably why Roy agreed to it, because basically, you know what I'm saying, whatever janitor's closet he was working in, he was like, man, $50 million to get me good. So let me go ahead and let this dude knock me out real quick.
Roy got kind of.
They're also claiming that they're sending money to charities. They're not keeping the whole bag, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's exhibition, but Mike going pro after this for sure.
Quick advice, man. If y'all got something else to do today, do it. Period. Never do that shit, man. You won't miss anything.
And on that note.
Next.
No, hold on. I'm not done because I have more to unpack here. Now, I'm still trying to figure out why Nate Robinson took this, right? He's worth 13 mil. He has restaurants, he has investments. He's good. Make it make sense to me why he's fighting a YouTube star who has like this dude, Jake Paul. I don't know what he does, but he's trying to do music and acting and now boxing. But this punk got like 1 billion subscribers. Like it's like he damn near created YouTube, and it's weird.
He's an anomaly. I'm just surprised at his popularity, but you know it is what it is. Obviously, Nate, he has his show on the Players Digest and everything, but you know sometimes when you're in the limelight, you gotta keep it going. You know, I don't know if it's for clout or Jake Paul is just talking shit and he just trying to be like, what up? But you know, sooner or later you gotta do something else when you so much in the limelight, man.
And he definitely used to that. Like, if you think about his basketball career, bro, like he loved the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? The minute he knew the spotlight was on him, that's when he performed his best. So that's just part of his character, man. He just probably feels like I want to shine. I want people to see me shine. You know what I'm saying? That was what was exciting about watching him play basketball. You knew when he touched the ball, it was like, oh, what's Nate finna do now? Oh, he ready. Look at him. He getting that. Like, you know what I mean? So that's probably just a part of who dude is, quite honestly.
Bossy, you looking like you're not a fan of Nate Robinson. You got something bad to say about my boy Nate?
He's been a bomb, but it's cool. I really didn't do much looking up about this Tyson Jones, so I didn't know about the undercard because I don't plan on doing that shit. If I got to go till my grass, I'll do that when that shit comes on. But like Dion and Kende said, man, it's funny when people are addicted. Because the limelight and the spotlight is addictive, man. It's addictive to a lot of people. And Hollywood will tell you that, rappers will tell you that, actors, celebrities will tell you that shit. Even porn stars, they'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Wrestler.
All that, man. So it's hard to let go and fade into the black and be yourself and enjoy the fruits of your life if you haven't squandered that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do it for a lot of people. So like y'all was saying, I really think this is a thing he's doing because he wants some more attention. Maybe he could be trying his luck and I might be good in fighting, but I hope we just go ahead and just fall back. Enjoy life, bro. You did a lot. Salute. A lot for the loop. Go ahead.
You know what? And also, I just figured out why the Broad Street Bully has been trying to hurry things along. Because we're talking about his man crush, Dwayne Rock Johnson. Okay. Now, if anyone doesn't know, let me go ahead and let the cat out the bag. Dion has been a true stan of Dwayne probably for at least 20 years, right?
What is a true stan?
He can tell you any and everything about this man as if he grew up with him. And I always thought that was weird. So I'm going to let Dion go ahead and tell us about The Rock buying the XFL and his thoughts, because I have my own, but I would love to hear from his number one fan.
Well, basically,
good.
Are you done?
No.
Can I talk? Okay. So what a lot of people don't know is The Rock's manager is his ex-wife, which is gangster on his part. He gives her a company instead of money, and now she's building on his success, but he's not really paying her, if that makes sense. So Danny Garcia, The Rock, and another gentleman, I can't get his name. Vince McMahon has tried XFL before. It tanked after the first season. He rebuilt it, and obviously COVID-19 happened, and he had to file for bankruptcy. So the guy that he fired that was running XFL said, oh, Vince is just going to put it in bankruptcy, try to buy it again at a lesser price, blah, blah, blah. Vince is like, no, I'm not going to do that. But lo and behold, The Rock, who owes Vince his career, buys XFL for $15 million. Actually, there's an injunction right now to stop them from buying it.
Wow.
That came out yesterday because they think it's some collusion with Vince McMahon.
Well, number one, it is some collusion with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
I mean, The Rock, he's doing so much right now. He's the perfect example of starting from the bottom.
Are you his publicist? I'm confused.
I'm sorry?
I don't know about the bottom. He was a D1 athlete. I don't know about the bottom.
He did start from the bottom. Look up
here's
the story, guys. His company called $7 Production for a reason. He started wrestling with $7 in his pocket after he broke his fucking shit, and he built his character. When he first started, he was some Samoan dude with a big smile. Then he turned himself to The Rock when he was in the Nation of Domination, which was like a Black Panther of the wrestling world. But anyway, The Rock.
This is hot, bro. I'm loving this. Go ahead, dog.
Hey, man. Y'all seen his movies, but
Are you
anyway,
producing his biopic?
Right.
What's that? Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. You
Are
producing
you
his
biopic, brother?
Yeah, I can. I just got a camera. I'm just letting The Rock know, hey, man, I just got a camera. I can hook it up, but he already, see what up.
I mean, here's the thing I will say. The thing that's tripping me out about it is that it damn near is following the same storyline of the TV show shit that he was doing. which I actually like that show. What was he called?
Oh,
Titan Game.
who?
The Titan Game.
No,
The
motherfucker,
Titan
the
Game?
one where he's the agent. He's the sports agent.
On HBO.
Oh, Ballers.
Ballers.
Yeah.
I actually did the show, but he went to go buy the team in Vegas.
Ballers was a great show.
It was good. It was a good show.
Denzel's son is in it.
At the end of the day, I'm going to give The Rock proper credit for his business acumen. Because at the end of the day, like you said, Dion, he's very, very, very clear about relationships. Vince McMahon, Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying? He definitely has been using those two relationships to keep him viable in multiple industries. And he's smart. He knows he's got the women, women fall all over themselves for this dude. He's got the man's vibe. So like people don't hate on him the same way they hate on other pretty boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he light skinned as hell. I ain't never seen a light skinned joke about The Rock. You feel me? So it's
Samoan
like,
and black.
Yeah, but it's just like in general, people they rock with The Rock. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But he's smart.
Hey.
He's smart. He plays his cards right. I'm definitely not gonna hate on him. He definitely plays his cards right.
And now for the hating portion of the show.
I absolutely do not give a fuck about this subject, okay? Really, because I mean,
that nigga challenging you for your shoulders, man. What you
I know, damn. Fuck, I do way more shoulder shrugs
like
than
Tyson.
this motherfucker.
Anybody whose shoulders bigger than yours, you got issues with.
His shoulders are bigger than yours, dog.
Anybody with bigger shoulders, you got a problem with.
That's how y'all gonna do me? Okay.
And be on the book.
I tell you what though, I'm never mad at anybody for trying their hand in a different field, trying to venture out business-wise and do things, man. But the XFL just needs to get talent. Where they gonna get talent from? You know what I'm saying? Now I looked at the numbers on this, because I didn't give a fuck that much. I want the bad shit, so I did my homework on it. All right. There was nothing to find except that viewership went down every fucking year. Wasn't nothing too fucking fine. That's how bad it was. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about the product. The product is dookie. You didn't ask me that. I was just talking about the fact that he bought it. The product is not good.
Oh, the fact that he can afford it, great, beautiful. You're not hurting for money. Your group that you leading that's heading this up is not hurting for money. Good job, great work, kudos, drop. Get your ass back in the ring or make another CIA.
You know what's gonna happen though?
Make another Jumanji. He make another Jumanji. That's what he better do.
You know what's gonna happen? That would be smart, and The Rock is probably the person to do it, especially with Vince McMahon behind the curtain. Is start getting all these washed up athletes and celebrity cats, rappers and all that, like J. Cole, get Nate Robinson in there. Let's get Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Put them on the team, Joe. I promise you, people will watch garbage like that. They're not gonna watch the actual people out there trying to be serious about being in this football league. They will watch these washed up people out there trying to relive some dream that they never could actualize. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like how the Big Three was trying to do.
I wouldn't mind seeing left-hand LeBron James, you know what I mean, run a go route.
Exactly.
Boy,
exactly.
Hell no. It's a reason. Before Atlanta Tech, I was in the Catholic League, and I tried out for the football team. I tried. That motherfucker hit me once, and I was like, fuck you. I'm gone.
You were in the Catholic League. What Catholic League?
I went to Weber. I went to Weber, bro.
Them bums, they was owing
Hey, that's
everything.
hilarious. I played football longer than you, Bossy. That's ridiculous.
I wanted to go somewhere where if somebody hit me, they get penalized and I get to shoot free throws. That's what I want to do. You can't hit me, get the fuck away with it. No, thank you.
Softy?
You're a softy? Bro. That's all right.
Wow.
That's for sure. Not
Wow.
I did not know you were a softy like that.
Shout out to
The pages have been rewritten.
Or changing our mascot, okay? The movement in Chicago or across the world, man, good job. There's still some more changes that need to happen inside Lane Tech, let's be clear. But we'll start with the mascot. That was cool.
Yeah, no one cares about that at all. That's not even a...
No, it's just a quick hit. You know, don't worry.
All right, so we go to the next. No one cares about Lane Tech.
It's still standing, though, brother. Still standing.
Damn.
Okay, prison.
I've never met a dude who man crushes
There you
on
go, man.
man.
Hey, listen,
Hey, man. Go to the next one, fam.
Funny story, real quick though. Funny story about that, right? I bumped into this dude the other day. I forgot where. He went to Gordon Tech. And the first thing that he said was, all we used to do was crush the Lane Tech girls. And he said when we used to get on the bus, because we used to have to go all the way to Central Park, he's like, we would get on the bus and the Lane Tech cats was on the bus. Hey, fam, you got to get up and get me that seat, Joe.
He lied.
We ran that shit, bro.
So he said they was raising cats up out their seats on the bus. Like, Joe,
we don't put this in the group. When
Truth hurt.
Fucking y'all up.
Truth hurt, bro.
Hey, look. So
I
you
saw
know
the
what?
pictures of y'all, man.
I'm glad you actually brought that comment up, Kende. There is this thing called a double standard between men and women, right? And I kind of wanted to touch on that, and you know we'll double back. We'll double back. This guy. What is in your bottle?
Oh, you talking to me?
No, I want to know, you know, what are your double standards you think between men and women?
Well, I got a, I mean, one of y'all can start if you like, or I got a story. So
go ahead.
So I got a good friend of mine. I told him I wouldn't say his name. One of my best friends. So this is one of many double standards that a lot of
not to cut you off. I'm sorry, but to cut you off. You still call another man a best friend? You got DFF?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't say forever. I just said one of my best friends.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sure you call snakes your best friend, but hey, that's how that works. Let's go. So, like I was saying, friend tells me he's in the room with a girl, right? He's tired. He had a long shift at the factory. And, you know, sometimes you ever been in that situation, you know, I don't want to fuck, right? So she's, you know, trying to roll over and be like, man, I'm tired, whatever. So she gets out a grunt like, ugh, goes to the bathroom butt ass. Immediately comes back and says, I don't even know why I'm asking. You giving this up, and proceeds to fuck her. Put that as one of us. What's happening?
Jail.
Exactly. Prison, right? And then you getting raped. That's one of many that I heard, and I'm like, bro, like, and I was just listening to him tell it. He was telling it like it was normal, and that shit ain't normal.
So here's the thing, Dion. You know what's
normal?
That's not normal. But here's what's wild about it. It goes with this conversation to me, and I don't know if this is a double standard, but it is. I think double standards are oftentimes thin lines, right? So, and this is a thin line, maybe more than it's a double standard. But one thing that I've noticed is the conversation, and this came up in one of the recent posts when it was like, you know, well, whatever. Anyway, the point being, when women say things like, I like a man that could be aggressive. I want him to take control. I don't want you to, you know, necessarily ask my permission for certain stuff. Like when they get into the choking, when they get into the, you know what I'm saying, the pulling my hair and all of that type of thing, right? So the thing like Dion said, as a man in 2020, you got consent is like the biggest word on the planet right now, right? So you kind of got to ask, right? When you don't, though, they like it more. But then you got the women who don't like it at all. But so finding that tiny little line of when is this sexy versus when is this, you know, rape, it's like a difficult situation. But yeah, I ain't never heard nothing like that. And I'll be honest, in my situation, a woman taking it from me just means you're going to do most of the work. So at the end of the day, hey, get out how you live. You feel me? If I don't really feel like it and you go in, hey, that's on you. I told you I'm not doing the show today. So if you want to take that risk on you, by all means.
I feel like at least one time in your life you've been in a situation where, damn, I really didn't want to fuck that.
Oh, absolutely. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she literally raped me. But it's like, it's cute, and it's like, oh, really? Like if you report it, or if a dude say he getting sexually harassed, that's like a joke, right?
Oh yeah, you all over the internet, fam.
Yeah, like really, dude? Really?
Is this a dumb question? If she's taking it and he gets hard, did he really get raped?
That's what they say about women getting wet.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like they said something about physics or something that it's like you just get wet or some shit. I don't know what don't quote me on it, but it's like
the thing is you'll hear women say things like, and I think I think this might be true. You'll hear women say things like, no matter what, if she's not into a man, if she doesn't have some kind of emotional connection with a man, no matter what he's doing physically, she will dry up, right? Like she won't be able to produce or the secretion or whatever the technical term is, right? So I don't know. I certainly am not an expert on rape in either side of the coin. So I do think that is an interesting double standard, though. I will say that for sure. That is definitely a serious.
What you got for me, Abasi? And everybody, I need everybody to be quiet when Abasi's talking. I need him to get his shit off. Because when y'all jump in.
Bullshit out, man. You know?
No. I'm dead ass, right?
You're the one talking. If you shut the fuck up, he can go.
Hey, motherfucker. You know
well,
what?
I mean, we all know double standards is a real thing, man, you know, and we are always touching on obvious ones, man, but I appreciate women for this right here, though. They slick. They'll complain about a lot of double standards, but they'll find ways to hide the ones they like. They'll label them differently, like they'll label them under chivalry, you know what I'm saying, and then use slang terms like a real one or a real man, like, you know, for example, holding the door. You're supposed to hold the door for women all the time. Baby, hold that door for me sometimes. Come on, just a little bit. Make me feel special every once in a while. And say we like, I thought about this earlier. I'm like, say we out eating. Okay. Now, every place don't have valet. All right. Some of the most far spots don't have no valet. So you got to find your own park, get your own shit. If you went to eat and it started raining, it started pouring down raining, how many times did your girl look at you and said, I will get the car, baby. I'll be right back.
Never.
Not a thing. Not
Never.
once, goddamn. It's not gonna happen.
But there's a whole nother now hold on now. You know that hair is a big thing.
I'm glad you said that. Kende, I'm glad you said that, bro. Look here, baby. I've been waiting 4 dinner dates to wear these motherfucking fitted flat, his V-neck, so I go to the fucking gym, and these killer game ass cold hunts. I ain't trying to get none of this shit wet. Go on, do your boy solid. Go on, get that motherfucking car. Go on, do that. Why not?
Cheers to that. I give you that. That's a great. I like that. That's a good one.
But then, all that shit is cool. That's fine and dandy, but they got this one new double standard, though, that if double standard for weapons, this will be a weapon of mass destruction, bro. It's trending. It's easy to use. It's really accessible to everyone, but it's really more accessible to women. And it's called cancel culture, bro. That shit is for them, in my opinion. It's for them. It's hard for a man to utilize that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now wait. I agree with you.
Okay.
But recently, what's really interesting is that the person in the next up box for Me Too is Ellen Degeneres.
Yo, yeah, they should have been got her, dog.
Bro, if Ellen DeGeneres gets Me Too, it changes everything, bro. This is a lesbian white woman,
bro,
oppressing women from power. Now, I don't know the story. I don't know if it's true or false. I don't really care. But if Ellen DeGeneres gets Me Too, that changes a lot about this whole situation, bro. But I feel you on the double standard piece. She would be the first.
Her and Tom Hanks are a rap. So if you do the research,
what do you mean? Tom Hanks moved out of the country.
Yeah,
he moved to Greece.
Yeah, they've been touching little kids and shit. Like
what?
Yeah,
that's not what they said about Ellen. They said Ellen was sexually harassing her staff.
Look it up, buddy.
Yeah, it's something everywhere. It's like a huge sex trafficking, some wild shit, bro. Yeah, it's some wild shit.
Like, that's been going on that people know about. That's been going on.
They with Tom Cruise and them. They getting the African children and adopting them and all that. You know who never got Me Too and was on record for Me Too life?
Who?
Woody Allen.
Bruh, he adopted his now wife. You know what I'm saying? That's some
bro, never got Me Too.
Shit.
Never got Me Too. Movie still playing everywhere.
Like it never happened. Like people be like, yeah, this happened, and they just keep walking by, like, you know. But yeah, he married his daughter. I got one more, and it's work related. And this is me. I'll say it's me. I was working at Panera Bread, really big company, right?
No need. We know.
Managing. So
I'm glad you clarified
I'm
that.
still
I
a
definitely saw you on
trainee.
the apron making sandwiches.
Yeah, I use the apron though.
I was definitely like, can I get that cheddar soup, fam? Come on, man.
Hey, that'd be fire though. That'd be that hit every time.
Look.
As I was saying, I was in training, and you know they have like this cleaner, right? She like picks up the tables and shit. So long story short, she's like, "Hurry up and get back to work, boss." Slaps me on the ass.
What you do?
I was like knocked off guard, bro.
You get back to work?
I hit my wife. I'm like, should I report this shit? Or are they just going to look at me like I'm crazy? Because what if I did that?
What's she white?
I got fired.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a double standard, bro.
Was she white?
I said she's Asian.
Asian, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Did you go back? Did you go back to work though, like you told you to?
I was.
Hey, he smashed. He liked it. He put his foot on her face.
Exactly. He
liked it. I'm not even mad about.
Mine. Don't you have some relationship double standards you can help with?
Nice
Oh
change.
boy.
That's dope. That's good. I see you. Yeah.
Such a pussy, bro.
I see you.
Hey man, our wives know we do this show, bro.
Hey, no.
Ain't nobody talking about them.
Let me see.
Don't fall for the okie doke, brother.
No, it's all good. You know what? Because when we record, man, my wife is always here, man. So I'm not censored like that, man. Love you, baby. Love you, baby. Yeah, she gave me the finger. I wish y'all could see this shit.
But see, and that's the knock I got against Black Twitter, bro, because that cancel culture is something they really, if they didn't birth it, they help push that shit, you know, beyond reasonable, beyond just any power Thanos could ever garner with the Infinity Gauntlet, bro. They'll cancel you publicly, and you'll be found not guilty in court. What the hell? For whatever you did, and you still be canceled in the court of public opinion.
Yeah, you tried in the court of public opinion for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's a list of people that probably should have been canceled, from even Gail King, Ellen, because she is in charge of the workplace where there are like 56 complaints, sexual harassment, misconduct, and all that shit. You can't tell me you don't know about that, Ellen. You can't tell me you don't know about that. You got Jenny Rodriguez, you got Demi Lovato. I'm gonna stop right there because the list of men is way longer.
Yeah,
way longer.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is considered a double standard, but maybe language wise, right? I hate when women say, "Oh, we dated." That means you fucked. Men say we smash. Call it what it is, right? If a woman says, "Yeah, we dated," that means he took you out, spent a little money, and he tried to smash, and or depending how many dates you went on, you fucked. So anytime I've heard my wife say, "Oh yeah, I dated," I assume you smashed.
You know what's funny? What's funny about that double standard, though?
I'm just talking shit, people.
Once we get smacked up.
Yeah.
What's funny about that double standard, though, right, is that it opens up the common double standard that women bring up, which is if a woman has, 10, 11 notches in her belt, then she's considered to be some type of lady of the streets, right? Yeah. Whereas, and even the tone you used when you were talking about it, you were like, "We dated, I see you booked," right? Like the idea being that there's disdain behind that, right? You have disdain for the idea that the woman you're rocking with, in whatever capacity, has had sex prior to you. Men struggle with this, me included, right? Even though, on the flip side, a group of brothers will have the same conversation, like, it's just a man's nature, bro. It's just, you can't control that. You ain't even got to think about it, actually. Just accept it, allow it to be. So obviously, that's a real double standard, right? I don't know. I feel like I don't really experience these things like that, though. Like, I approach people as humans, and I'm not shocked by what anybody would have done prior to me, and I'm not shocked by anything they do after me. I might feel shocked if they do something while I'm in the picture. But at the end of the day, anything I've done, I assume you've done as well, especially if you liked anything I did with you. So,
yeah, no judgment. I just hate the term because it's not.
Double standard?
Yeah, I hate the term dated. I just think that's.
Oh.
Yeah, dating is a stupid ass way. It's almost like entanglement. Get your goof ass out of here. You fucked or you not. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one that I believe. I'm interested. Are you done?
No, not really, but go ahead.
No, if you're not done, I'm serious. Go ahead.
I mean, I ain't got much more to say, but y'all saying I hate the term date, but it's appropriate in so many ways because you can't go out on a fuck. Look here, I'm trying to.
I can't go out on a fuck.
You go out on a fucking date, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't tell somebody you're trying to fuck them. You got to kind of be cordial with the language. Hey, look here. Let's go on a date. I'm dating her. You can't say I'm fucking you. You won't tell nobody your business like that. That's stupid.
And women hate that shit. Women all over Twitter, all over Instagram talking about, I don't want a man to talk about some, let's catch up. Let's get up. When you try and use all of those other phrases, they feel like you weak as hell. Like you're not really coming straight out and saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
verbiage can be a double standard.
So you got to come right. So you got to come straight to the heavy. Like, listen, I would love to take you to dinner at this specific time, this specific place, this specific date, right? But yeah, in the back of your mind, you basically are, I want to take you out on the fuck. I'm just saying that.
Whoa!
I like you getting that bag. I like you getting that bag, can they, though? This had me cracking up, though.
I saw this on the page. One of the ladies had mentioned it, and I don't feel as a man that I believe the same. Maybe you guys do. But the old double standard of a man is a player or a pimp when he fucks numerous women.
Yeah, we just said
But if a woman does it, she's a skank or a whore.
You were moving your camera a lot when we were talking about that, so you might have missed that.
Yeah.
We definitely already had that conversation.
Was that a double standard?
She's not wrong, though. I mean, she's not wrong at all. But I think moving into modern times, I'm not sure we all don't see the other sex the same way now. I mean, because we'll call a man a hoe, we'll call a woman a hoe. I mean, it's a caveman, archaic-ass term, but I think now everybody calls everybody everything. When I heard little girls calling their friends bro, I was done.
Listen.
I was like, bro, what you mean? That's a lady. How is she bro? And I was told I was old. I was a dinosaur. I'm like, well, I'll just be that. I'm cool.
No, but check it out. Check it out, though. Here's the thing, too, and this might tell too much of my own business, but it is what it is.
We love it.
If you've been out with a woman, and this is definitely a double standard, and a well-shapely, beautiful someone is moving down the block, and you so happen to admire, if your lady also admires, we are just celebrating the beauty of a woman. We are just saying, look at that black queen in all of her glory.
Any
if a
queen
dude walks down the block and she's eye-gaggling and you slide to the right and she goes, man, that's a good-looking man. And you go, yeah, I can see that. Automatically, what you mean you can see that? You under the you in the closet, man? Like you cannot, as a man, make any specific mention that another man has any attractive quality, even if you make it clear that you are not attracted to him. Just that I could see why women like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Absolutely, right?
Yeah, that's how you get out of it. You say I can see how he gets chicks. And you're not really gay when you do that.
But my point is, I should still be able to just say that's a good looking.
You should.
That's a good. I don't give a fuck.
It all depends on what's on your arm, man. If she on your arm, you ain't gotta like answer to that bullshit, that pause shit, or that no homo shit. Okay, funny, whatever. Now, if there's other things that happen and you gotta explain yourself, that's on you. You know, whether it's a movie you like or something like that. Totally different situation. But when you're talking about another dude, but you got a nice woman on your arm, It shouldn't be a big deal.
Exactly. No,
for you to say
it's certainly not an issue for me, but that is a clear double standard, though. Both by
absolutely.
women and men. Women will look at you sideways, and men will look at you extra sideways if you make any physically attractive comment about another man. Like,
and the last one, I think I sent it to y'all in our group chat. It was a picture of Serena Williams and her husband, and there was a black woman talking over the picture saying, I remember when Selena, what's her name? Serena, was with Common and Drake and all of these people, and she was all this. But now when she got with a white guy, all of the black dudes are talking about why is this sister with him and that and this and that. I have yet to see a black woman, and this is just me, I'm not speaking for all. I have yet to see a black woman celebrate or give props to or just let it ride a black man with a non-black woman.
Yeah, that's fact. That's very fact.
And that's not fair.
If a black woman gets a white man, it's because all black men ain't shit and she deserves good care. If a black man gets a white woman, it's because he hates himself and all black men.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it ain't even got to be a white chick. It's like with Mike. Mike got a Cuban. He still get hate or whatever. Why he leave Juanita or whatever.
Facts.
It's just like, why is it okay for Serena, but it's not okay for Mike and whoever else? You know what I mean?
I got news for the rest of the world, and we already know this. If everybody that's still thinking like that double standard ain't never gonna change. Period. We've been conditioned to this point to feel that way, and conditioning is still going on via TV, via songs, via music videos, via magazines, everything, to where it's always gonna look like one is a trophy, one is a downgrade.
I disagree.
One is an insult.
I disagree. If you look at any TV show that has come out in the last 2 years,
like
there is a gay couple, there is a mixed race couple.
Every time.
There is it's at the point now where I don't think you can get greenlit for production unless you are able to show all possible, you know what I'm saying?
Think about Power. Power had everything you just mentioned in it.
Yeah, I think
black and white though. We talk about black and other though. That's why I ain't go there.
But I still think that the we're in 2020. We're at the height of the Black Lives Matter movement, right? We're at the height of the civil rights movement, leading to the Black Lives movement. Like this is at its peak at this point, right? Next year, the whole ally question, all those people that was giving people gift cards to Starbucks and to yoga studios, but they, quote unquote, like self-care, blah, 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 all your white allies, those people are going to be spending the next year with those same black friends. And that idea of the melting pot, or what do they call it in high school? The salad, what is it? Wasn't it called the tossed salad?
Whoa.
What's going on? What in the bloody?
You gotta relax, B.
Hey, everything. I think that it was called. It was like the idea that you put. They said, we're not a melting pot. You don't put racial.
What school you go to? What school is this?
Races in a bowl and stir it up, and we all become one race. They was like, you put different things in there, and you toast it. Hey, I think it's called a tossed salad.
No, sir.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, bro, I think for sure you're going to see that race, gender, sexuality all become less and less and less important over the next.
We're not there yet, though. We're not there yet. Man, because people still hate Kanye for being with Kim, amongst other things, and they still just trash it on Marvin Hardwick.
That's not why they hate Kanye. Nobody hates Kanye because of Kim Kardashian. Everybody hates Kanye because of the shit he says out loud.
We definitely disagree about that shit, for real, 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? He married Kim K. He lost 500,000 listeners for no reason. That's it.
What we got last, man?
I know. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. We wrapped it up with the women, man. Women, when you listen to this, go back on the post. Let's talk about more double standards. Now, I just thought about one. I've heard women say, "Oh, I don't need a man to change my tire or pump my gas." And if I'm on the passenger seat, why am I getting out now pumping your gas? You didn't need me,
Boy.
Right, just small things like that.
I'm always pumping gas and changing tires, though, fam. That's me. I'm always doing that.
That's because you think you Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's the whole goddamn part. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, at the end of the day, whoever does what, like I had a young lady actually recently ask me, "Can I buy you dinner?" And I was like, "Man, that shit feels great. Like to have somebody ask you that, because obviously, as soon as the check comes, I'm reaching for my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, pay. I'm gonna do that, right? I'm not even coming out if I can't pay for it, because I'm expecting to pay for it, right? I love opening the door. I love all of those things. Those are, to me, those are small acts that I am thinking about you. Even as we are out, I am still with you and still thinking about you, right? So those things done in return, no matter what it is. If we get out of bed in the morning, I get up and go make coffee. I come back to the room and you made the bed. Like, it ain't about what the thing is. It's about the fact that you thought to do something that benefits me and you. That's really all it's about in the end of the day.
Well, I'm glad she asked you, out. Like, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like, anytime a woman.
No. She did it when the check came.
That's dope. That's super dope. I can appreciate that. Like, I still get a feeling when my wife just does something random as hell for me. It makes me feel amazing. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm a proud of you. Like, I love that.
Hi, Monique.
Right. What up, Mo?
So
what's going on?
Here's my question too. What's y'all best late night food spots? Like, if you
My crib.
You don't cook and your refrigerator's empty, okay?
I'm in Hyde Park, bro. I got Uber Eats on platinum level, fam. We getting 5-star steaks delivered around this joint.
Who's we?
Yeah.
Whoever I'm with. Cuz. I know you work for the people, but I thought we had an agreement, fam.
Say you work for the cops.
Shit.
So you're talking like pre-COVID pandemic.
Yeah. Give me a few for the people that's listening. You know what I mean?
You can't go wrong going to Division and Goose Island. You're gonna belt it up for the next 2 days.
No, I'm gonna have to mute you.
Good.
I'm gonna have to mute you. Your connection is terrible by the lake. Everybody's go ahead, Kende. Sorry.
Are you serious?
No, it did go into like that transformer.
Robot boy, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, it definitely struggled. You back though? Go ahead.
Y'all didn't hear what I said?
No.
I said Goose Island, man.
Okay. See, I like little lounge spots. I like lounge spots. Like the Delta is definitely one of my go-tos. The food is super solid, super reasonable price. The cocktails are amazing. The staff is real chill. For me, I want to go to a spot and I want you to feel like this is your new favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? Chit Chat Lounge is another one. It's kind of low-key, off in the cut. It's got like a speakeasy vibe. Food is amazing. Cocktails are dope. You know what I'm saying?
Where's that at?
The Chit Chat Lounge is over on right off of, is it Milwaukee? I think it's right off of Milwaukee. It's in the cut. It's actually 2 spots, but I forget the name of the restaurant upstairs. But Chit Chat Lounge is a dope.
You're my neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, you over there? Hey, that's again. I want to go somewhere at the end of the day. I want to go somewhere before New Hyde Park came. There used to be a place called Dixie Kitchen. They used to be right over here where the hotel and all that is, right?
Fire.
So I'm in Maywood. I'm 16, 17 years old. I just got my license, right? I don't want to go to all the spots on North Avenue and in Manheim where all the homies from high school go, because I know we're going to run into everybody, right? And I'm a classy type of guy. So we'll take the car down to the lakefront, pull up in Hyde Park, right? Dixie Kitchen, you got soul food, greens, macaroni and cheese, catfish, and the food was absolutely amazing. And for a high school cat, a $13 full plate of excellent food was perfect. So we doing the dinner, but also ain't nobody else around to bother us. We not in a place where people gonna come and interrupt us. We get to explore and have our own little vibe. Those are the type of places I like to go. Also, Balls is cool. I know it's a lot of popular spots that people go to, but you there to be there. I'm there to be with you. So let's go somewhere where we can get some good food, some good drinks, and we can actually have our own space.
Wow,
Yeah.
soul food. I thought mine was the only one to eat soul food at 2 a.m. at night.
Yeah, sorry. My definition of late night grab some eaters, I'm gonna go in there, we're gonna skate there, grab it, we in and out, we're going back to the crib, or where we gonna go, we gonna chill, let the night unfold. So
what you mean wherever we gonna go?
we can go.
What are the other places?
We might not be going to my crib. You see what I'm saying? Man, ain't my fault, y'all. If y'all, we're in 2020, y'all still having regular sex after the late night spot. Except your game's up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's it. End of the show. Good night, folks. Take it easy.
Late night burgers, small Cheval, Deion said shrimp for Goose Island, and for the slice, get Chicago pizza on Lincoln. You good.
You said Chicago pizza on
Is
Lincoln?
the Boppy done? Is the Boppy done talking? Okay, he's done talking. Okay. This nigga.
Chicago pizza on North Lincoln, man. Deion hit up Goose Island already, but there's another shrimp spot called Red Hot Ranch. On
Western and Armitage. Fire.
There you go. Fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? They already got the KO
$6, you're good. $6, you're good.
No,
yep, that's it.
No.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna give out for now. I'm gonna save some more spots for next time.
Yeah. Hold that thought real quick. Hold that thought real quick, AB. Deion, hit your mute button now.
Is it that far?
Yeah. You know that means the minnows, the catfish, the salmon, all those fish in the lake, they're jumping right now. They're just hit pause, man. Hit pause.
That boy say the minnow.
Yeah,
it's time to wrap up, man.
It's time to wrap it up, man. Again, we want to give a huge shout out to the entire Corner Combo podcast page on Facebook. You guys are excellent. You guys are great.
Full of content.
Yeah. You guys are content kings and queens. Also, shout out to again Portugal, Spain, Paraguay, Ireland. I love y'all work. And everybody across the U.S. We see you. Keep chiming in. Keep us in your prayers. Keep listening. Keep going. And we out.
Hey, check us out. We finna be at Promontory 5 p.m. Come extend the conversation. Abasi coming. Abasi gonna be there. See, now that the star's gonna be there, Abasi will be in the building. You can come see this motherfucker in real life.
He might offer you a protein shake, but some of y'all need it. It's all good.
Or he might DDT your ass. Who knows? We gonna find it out.
All right, man. Hey, man, it's all love. It's the Corner Convo, man. It's a wrap, man. Hello.
What's up?
Real.